Disciplinary problems, a basis for reviewing school policies. Introduction. Discipline refers to a systematic method of obtaining obedience and a specific branch of knowledge or learning. School institution remains a preparatory ground to empower and certify the requirement for human development. The school is a type of service organization vested with the primary function of educating the child, and control faced by all organizations, especially learning institutions, which need to work with people. For efficient functioning of the school, school management's reserved power to control the conduct of students through reasonable rules and regulations. Once these rules and regulations are made, they must be enforced on the problems which beset secondary school. In discipline comes first. Disciplinary problems dominate the issues today in both large and small school, both in town and villages. Research questions. This study sought to answer the following questions. 1. What is the demographic profile of the student respondents in terms of 1.1 age, 1.2 sex? 2. What is the demographic profile of the teacher respondents in terms of 2.1 age, 2.2 sex? 3. How does disciplinary problems affect students' performance and studies? 4. How does the school address to the problems on students' behavior and discipline? 5. How useful are the disciplinary guidelines that have been implemented in school in curbing students' attitude? Methodology. The researchers utilized a descriptive method of research. According to Best and Con-2007, this method of research, which concern itself with the present phenomena, terms, conditions and practices. This study focuses on one of the current problems of Pinamukan National Hard School, which is the disciplinary problems. For Bryman and Bell-2007 stated that qualitative research is a research strategy that indicates the relationship between theory and research and usually emphasizes on how theories were generated. As a research strategy, qualitative research is inductive, constructive, and interpretive, but qualitative researchers always don't subscribe to all three of these methods. In this research, comparison of disciplinary problems of the student and the teachers will be exposed and unveiled. This method of research involves gathering of data that describe events and then organized, tabulated and delineated the collected data. Results and discussion. The result shows different perspectives that the researchers used as basis in reviewing school policies. As a basis of reviewing school policies, the researchers find out that the school policies are well observed due to monitoring sessions that include activities and providing students essential and reasonable rules and regulations. Conclusion. Based on the findings, the following conclusions are drawn. 1. There were two groups and respondents. The student respondents, with composed of 60 students of grade 8 chosen randomly. The result shows 90% of them were females, and 38% of males. 2. The researchers include all of the 7 advisors as the teacher respondents, where 86% were females and 14% were males. 57% of them are the age of 36. The researchers include all of the 7 advisors as the teacher respondents. 3. For the efficient functioning of the school, Pinamukan National Hard School reserve power to control the conduct of students through reasonable rules and regulations. Once these rules and regulations are made, they must be enforced on the problems which beset secondary school. In discipline comes first. Recommendation. As basis of reviewing school policies, the researchers recommend to the school to empower and strengthen the effectiveness and school policies, provided that they must monitor the students' behavior and the violations must be given suitable and essential punishments. The school may also provide reminders to students that will be given before or during the beginning of the school year to make sure that the disciplinary problems are given solutions and been provided.